Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. We are going to look at what is going on for you right now, and that may pertain to a situation in your life, a relationship in your life, or any area of your life, as this is a general reading. So take what fits and leave what doesn't. So, Cancer, let's get in and see the overall arcing energy around you at present or that you are about to step into. Okay, you've got the Hermit, Cancer. So what I'm getting right away is you are going to have a rapid reception of wisdom coming from your soul. You've already completed a soul journey, a soul lesson here, okay? And now you're stepping into the knowledge of it, the experience and pain, transforming into wisdom and strength, which ultimately expands consciousness, okay? And also, Cancer, I do see for some of you that you're going to decide to go it alone, that you are feeling a very natural inclination to pull your energy back. You're no longer wanting to feed relationships that feel empty, that are going nowhere. And this isn't just relationships, this is a lot of different things in your life. So through this expansion of consciousness from the soul lesson that you have completed, you're going to pull your energy back from multiple places where you feel it's just a waste of your time, a waste of your energy. And also, very interesting, some of you are about to embark on some sort of spiritual quest, spiritual awakening. Because the Hermit feels layered to me for you guys, where consciousness is now expanding, but another layer is that you're pulling your energy back. And I'm no longer going to settle. I'm not going to settle for anything that doesn't appreciate me, that doesn't see my worth, that doesn't see my value. And then that last layer is a deep spiritual awakening, where you may have just gone through dark night of the soul, and now you're on the path to really expand into the light. After you've had the shadow journey, now you're moving into the light journey. Very layered, Cancer. Let's see what the emotional energy is around all of this. Also, I'm getting that you're going to take a step back where you normally catch somebody before they fall, or they really screw up and you clean up the mess for them. I see you really taking a step back from any relationship that's like that. Like, it's time for you to figure things out. I'm not always going to be here to catch you when you fall. In fact, I didn't ever sign up for that role. Very strong, very empowered, very wise movements, Cancer. Right, let's look at this emotional energy. Okay, yeah, 7 of Cups. You're tired of the games. You're tired of the fake. You're tired of the pretend. You're tired of fake friends. You're tired of fake romances. You're tired of fake family. Like anything superficial, you're done with it. Cancer, this is almost as though, like, I feel Saturn return energy, where everything just starts to connect. You see things for exactly what they are, and you see yourself in a different light as well. And if those of you that have your Saturn in Pisces, you are totally in your Saturn return period at present. Okay, but for all Cancers, this is like big spiritual growth. But it's not because you're currently in lesson, it's because you've completed it and now you're expanding into the growth that you so deserve. All right, let's look at the mental energy. Yeah, you're over it, Cancer. You're tired of people that hurt you, that don't take you seriously, that take advantage of you, that play games. You see it all for what it is now. And again, this goes deeper than just relationships. You're seeing the give and take of life, the push and pull, the deeper energetic connections, as well as like rejections. And anywhere that you've been giving energy and you constantly end up in this Three of Swords, you're going to walk away from it. Cancer, you're going to have the mental, emotional, and spiritual strength to do so. Because, and the reason for that, like I said, is you've already completed some soul lesson here in the past. And now you're wrapping up all the energy of that and moving on and moving forward. And then again, this, for those of you that are embarking on like a deeply spiritual journey awakening, you've gone through that dark night of the soul energy where layers of your consciousness have been peeled back, peeled away. You've gone through disillusionment. You see the ways in which you have lied to yourself. You see the ways in which others have lied to you. You see the ways in which your life hasn't been of the light, walking the path. Like, Dark Night of the Soul is a deeply personal experience for everybody that goes through it, okay? And it's not just a bunch of devastation in the external reality. There's a lot of shifting and awakening happening internally as well. And externally, as you go through Dark Night of the Soul, all things that no longer serve you, they fall away out of your experience. And you've gone through that already. And through it, you've decided, I would rather be alone and on my own unless it's real. And you know what? Some of y'all could be coming out of this hermit mode as well. You took a time out after some really heavy stuff played out in your life. And now all the energy is going to shift. Okay, let's look at the physical energy around Cancer. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So it's been a slow-moving journey. Absolutely. Very slow-moving journey. Cancer, some of you, this could be where you've been very single and alone and on your own for a while, maybe even up to 7 years, okay? But the soul lesson, this also references the soul lesson, and you were going through that soul lesson for quite some time. And now this energy of Seven of Cups, things not feeling really stable, Three of Swords, you know, a lot of pain. You're coming out of that. And remember, you're only wiser, only stronger for all of this. A part of your soul is just activating here, Cancer. Let's look at the energy in motion. Okay. Eight of Wands. Yes. This Eight of Wands is so opposite of these energies, as well as the Hermit, okay? Hermit is very quiet, slow, spiritual, methodical energy, on a quest, on a journey of self-discovery, spiritual discovery, okay? Eight of Wands is very fast-moving energy. Action, conversation, connection, feeling excited, a lot of positive happening for you. So Cancer, there is a beautiful shift. You're coming out of this darkness, out of this gloominess. Wow, Hanged Man, yeah. It's coming to an end though, Cancer. This Hanged Man energy, again, feeling stuck, slow moving energy, that's coming to an end. Why? Because you've received the soul lesson. You're ready to move forward. And just in time, you're over this energy. You want some stability in your life. No more games. And yeah, no more games, no more fakery, no more coldness, no more somebody just swooping in. And look at what's on the bottom, that Nine of Pentacles. You've gone through this multiple times. All right, Cancer, I feel there's been multiple relationships where it feels like the same thing has repeated. And the reason for that, again, is you were working on a soul lesson, but you've moved through it, you've passed it, you've learned it, you've gained it, and now it's time to grow very far beyond it. And the energy is shifting and changing for you, no longer being in this Hanged Man position. Some of you that have been alone for a while, you've gained a lot of independence and strength by walking your path alone. And I get it, walking your path alone can feel like a curse. It can feel very lonely, all of those things. However, when you're walking your path alone predominantly, it's because you're under the wing of spirit. You're being healed. You're being activated. You're being awakened in that solo journey. And, you know, I walked a long solo journey myself. And then when life shifted and friends came in and new friends and romance and all of that, it was just such a different experience. And I realized, wow, I don't really need any of this. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's not to say like I don't have people in my life that I love and I'm close to. I do. But when you become very strong and independent on your own within yourself, every relationship in your life feels like a choice. Whether you feel deeply connected to that person or not, it feels like a choice, because without certain soul lessons, it's as though we will put up with bad behavior, give our loved ones a free pass, you know, friends, family, romance. Whereas if somebody who is more of an acquaintance treated us in such ways, we would never ever tolerate it. And the thing is, it doesn't matter who the person is, how deeply connected you do feel to somebody, it is never okay, and nobody should ever have a free pass. And I'm getting like that. You guys have been working on that same lesson where walking a solo journey builds such strength within you that you count on yourself, and it's, you know, that if you have your own back, then everything's going to be okay, because you know how much you're there for others, right? And how much your love and support for them really helps them out in their life. So you realize having your own back, you'll never fail, Cancer. When you have your own back, when you love yourself, you'll never fail. Just like that, the lyrics of that song, "One man can change the world." As long as you love yourself, know that you'll never be alone. And that is so, so true. I love that song and that set of lyrics right there. If you want to look it up, "One Man Can Change the World" by Big Sean. It's a beautiful song. You know, and if you grew up, I grew up in kind of more of a rough poverty type of setting, it could resonate with the lyrics of that song. And as long as you love yourself, you'll never be alone. And no truer words have ever been spoken. And that's what you've learned here, is as long as you love you and you have your back, then every relationship in your life now becomes a choice. And you don't have to put up with bad behavior, because when you learn to love your own company and not feel lonely and alone when you're just with yourself, then you truly don't need anyone for anything, Cancer. And there's something about that you have learned, is you don't need anyone for anything. You can get done and you can handle what 5 people typically can do and get handled. You and one person can handle that what 5 people do. You could handle that. And also walking the solo journey teaches you your own strengths, your own worth, your own value. And so coming out of this, you're somebody different, Cancer. You realize relationships are a choice, and nothing can have a hold on you. It's a deep, deep spiritual lesson, and you've gained it. And that's not to be jaded and all of that. I'm not saying that. But when you truly love yourself, you are never, ever alone, Cancer. Never. And therefore, when you truly love yourself, you'll never settle for less than you deserve. Yeah, this is done. This is over. You've learned, Cancer. You've learned. Look at you coming through as the King of Cups, whether you're a feminine or a masculine. That is talking about the emotional strength and maturity you've gained through this soul lesson that's now over. And your intuition, so much stronger. You are more in tune with your spirit, with the higher realms, all of it. And this. You don't have to close off your heart to protect yourself. You have the emotional strength now and the consciousness to see and understand energy and motivation in others. And the Spirit is saying, don't close off your heart as a way to protect yourself, because it's a whole new world now that you've gained this soul lesson. Oh, Cancer, a lot is shifting, but again, it feels very layered, and a lot of this happening inside of you. And stability coming in. The hardest part is over, Cancer, and the best is about to become. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.